Hey lovelies, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about my paranormal experiences, things that I find creepy, things that happened to me, things that I dreamt of, all things creepy AF. You're going to hear about that today, and I hope that you're excited because I am, and I'm going to tell you all of the weird things, so keep watching if you're curious. Also, I just wanted to give you an update. I did get the job at Amazon, so I'm going to be working at Starbucks and Amazon. Yep, super excited, pay off my whole issue, and if you want to watch that, the link will be below for that. So when I was in elementary school, around the ages of 9 or 10, I'm not really sure, it was a pretty young age, I had a life-size Barbie doll. It was about 4 feet tall, and it had really shiny bleach blonde hair, and it would wear like a blue outfit. It kind of looked like Elsa's outfit, you know, like from Frozen. It looked kind of like Elsa's outfit, okay? And every single day, without fail, I would brush its hair really super softly. And every time it would fall over, or if I accidentally hit it when I was walking out the door, I would pick it up and look it in the eyes and give it a hug and say, "I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad at me." Like, I'm literally not even joking. And when I would put it away, I would leave the closet open because I was afraid that if I closed the closet... That was creepy. I'm outside and I'm getting creeped out. Weirdo. The closet door open because I was afraid that if I closed it that she would get mad and she would come out and murder me. Like, I'm not even joking. Where do I even get this stuff? This is a little kid thinking these things. I was so creeped out by this doll, but I also loved it at the same time. It was just, it's weird. If you haven't been following me for a while, last year I worked for 8 years at a fast food place. And so I was mostly the cook in the back. So there was my cousin, Jessica. She was a cashier in the front. And I was standing in front of the freezer, about ready to cook some animal flesh, yum. And I went to grab a hamburger, so I turned around. Okay, this is the layout. Okay. I'm standing like this, looking this way. In front of me is a hallway, and it leads to the room where the soda is, and there's no way to get out right there. So, in front of me this way, there's no exit. And I turn this way towards you, and this is the only exit to get into the kitchen. And once you go that way, there's the cashier, and then there's the soda area where you serve the sodas, make the sodas, and where you hand out the food. There's all that right there. Okay, so I had my back to the hallway and my back to the exit area, and I went to grab some animal flesh out of the freezer, and I turned around and put the the hamburger on the grill. And then I turned back around to close the freezer, and I saw someone walk past me. And she had brown hair, like a little bit past her shoulders. And she had a skirt on, which is what we had to wear whenever I worked there. She had a skirt on, and she had a black shirt. And she walked past me and went to the back room where the soda containers were kept. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Didn't even think anything of it. And then I turn around and I see Jessica standing in the front. And I started to get really creeped out. And then I turned to where the sodas were kept, and there was nobody over there. So I walked in the front, and I'm like, "Jessica, did you go in the back room anywhere at all?" And she said, "No, I didn't. I've been up here the whole time taking orders." So this really creeped me out. Like, what was I seeing? Because it was literally looked just like her, walked past me, and went into the root beer room. But I never saw the person walk out. I have a nephew that is a little bit over a year old. And one night I had a dream. All of a sudden I heard someone screaming. And I was like, oh my God, it's Mason. And I got off the bed and ran to his room where he was sleeping. And the mattress was up against the wall. And all of the stuff was off the counters and just flown everywhere. There was a huge mess, and the mattress was up against the wall. And I didn't see Mason anywhere. And then all of a sudden I hear something laughing, and it's all like a really deepy fucking laugh. I was so creeped out. I heard footsteps. And then I turned around and there was nobody there. And I'm like, what the heck? And then all of a sudden I see something staring at me from inside of the closet. And I literally started screaming. I started screaming in my dream, like screaming like freaking the fuck out and screaming so loud. I don't know what happened. I guess I woke myself up or I just freaked myself out. I don't know. All I know is I woke up and I was crying. I woke up and I was crying. I was crying, like, from being scared or, like, where is my nephew? Like, I don't know. But it was so creepy. And years ago, when my cousin Jessica and I lived together, she has a daughter. And she bought her daughter a doll for Christmas or her birthday or something. And you would press something on it. I think it was either its hand or its stomach or something. You would press it and it would talk. And she showed me it one day, and she said she was going to take it back, and I'm like, why? And she pressed it, and it started talking about Satan, and about how Islam is ruler, and Satan. It was just really fucking creepy. And I'm like, you need to get that shit out of here, because I'm about to freaking cry. And like, I just don't get it, because she doesn't get scared about anything. Like, she'll sit there and watch paranormal stories and videos, and she's like obsessed with Zach Bagans or whatever his name is. I forgot how to say his name. She's obsessed with him, which isn't a bad thing because he's awesome. But like, if I watched a video, I'd be like shitting my pants. I am such a scaredy cat. Like, I can't even. And the last story is from my sophomore year of high school. I was living in Keys, California, and I lived in a house with all of my family and everything. And my sister and her boyfriend, which is her husband now, were sitting on the couch, or they were laying, I'm not really sure, I don't remember. And I was sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, I'm not even joking, they even remember it too, because I asked them if I was crazy or if this actually happened, and they said that it actually fucking happened. So it wasn't my head playing tricks on me, it actually happened. All the lights went off, and all of a sudden, this fucking Caillou doll, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Caillou doll. It's like basically like plain Jane, and it has no hair, and it's like from the TV show Caillou, like the little kids cartoon. Go away, bee. It was sitting in the playpen. The lights went off, and all of a sudden it went bye-bye. Like, I'm not joking. The second the lights went off, it said bye-bye. That is creepy. Oh my God. I started screaming and ran and tried to turn the lights back on. I don't remember if they turned on or if it was like a power outage. I don't remember. All I remember is it creeped me out so bad. Like, I can't even. And now, just to round out this video, here are a few things that I can't do. I can't be adult about. I'm not an adult. Number 1, I cannot be in a room by myself. The bathroom is connected to the very back of the house, and so every time I go to the bathroom and no one's home, I will literally turn the light off and run from the bathroom all the way through the room, all the way through the living room, all the way to my room, because I'm so scared to be in a dark room by myself. Okay, while I'm washing the dishes, you know how there's like a little window? Pretty much every place you go to has a window above the sink. I will never, I repeat, never look out the window while I'm washing dishes. if it's nighttime, because I am literally terrified that if I look out the window, someone will be looking at me. Like, I am such a wuss. I'm such a wuss. Like, I just can't. I can't be adult about anything. And also, another thing, if I'm sleeping and my feet poke out of the blanket, like, I will literally be terrified and imagine in my head that there's like these creepy claws coming out and they're just gonna yank my legs off of the bed. Like, am I 5? Am I 5? I can't live with myself. I need help. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video, and if anything creepy has ever happened to you, please let me know down in the comments or put a link to your video so I can watch you. I'm very curious about these things. I used to be obsessed and want to have scary things happen to me, and then I realized, what the fuck are you thinking, Brianna? You don't want creepy things to happen to you, because I used to watch those creepy TV shows about how kids would see things, and no thank you. No thank you. No, I feel bad for them. Like, that's literally scary. How are you not pissing your pants every 5 seconds? I can't. I just can't. Okay, anyway, please like, share, subscribe, and leave any comments or questions you have down below, and I would love to answer them. I hope you guys have a great day, and make sure you come back on Monday for another video. Bye! Hey lovelies, so basically I've been watching Mommy Tang a lot lately, and she always talks about kimchi, so I figured I would try it. This is my first time trying it ever on camera, and yeah, so I decided to film on camera. It's really spicy but delicious, and it has a very interesting taste. I'd recommend it.